Today's obituaries are brought to you by Moss Service and Hansville Funeral Home. Funeral services for Imogene Arrington, age 84, of Holly Pond, will be at 2 p.m. today at Union Grove Cumberland Presbyterian Church. The Reverends Herman Lambert and Hewlin Murphy will officiate burial in Union Grove Cemetery. Funeral services for O'Neill Daniel, age 84, of Holly Pond, will be at 11 a.m. today. At Pleasant View Baptist Church, the Reverends Randy Bertram and Ricky Turner officiating burial in Holly Pond Cemetery. Memorial services for David Matthews, 66, of Cullman, will be at 6 p.m. this evening at Northbrook Baptist Church. Gary Nunn will officiate. Funeral services for Christine Calvert, age 90, of Crane Hill, will be at 7 p.m. this evening. At Livingston Chapel United Methodist Church, the Reverend Ron Collett and Brandon Harbison officiating. Interment will be in the church cemetery. Cullman Funeral Home is directing. Visitation will be 5 to 7 p.m. this evening at the church. Kenneth L. Bland, age 70, of Hansville, passed away Monday. At his request, there won't be a funeral or a memorial service. Funeral services for Kevin Edward McCown, age 23, of Cullman, will be at 11 a.m. today at Hansville Funeral Home Chapel. Burial in the Laodicea Cemetery. Hansville Funeral Home is directing. Visitation will be 9:30 to 11 a.m. Today. Funeral services for Francis Briers Peak, age 84, of Huntsville, will be at 1 p.m. tomorrow at Cullman Heritage Funeral Home Chapel, with burial in Briers Family Cemetery. Cullman Heritage is directing. Visitation will be 6 to 8 p.m. this evening at the funeral home. And those are our obituaries for today, brought to you by Moss Service and Hansville Funeral Home.
Welcome to Today on 2, brought to you by Premier Bank. It is the 18th day of September.
Already.
A Thursday. And this is one of the best days of the year.
I think so.
Best day to celebrate things. This is National Cheeseburger Day.
Yes! My favorite.
What's your favorite place to buy a cheeseburger?
Ooh, I don't know. I had a really good one from Wendy's last night.
I was going to say Wendy's would be the top of my list.
And I, classic. I really love Burger King too.
Well, so. Yeah, or Dairy Queen.
Yeah.
Dairy Queen.
There's so many good ones. It's really hard to choose. I think.
Well, maybe that should be a project.
Maybe.
To decide who makes the best cheeseburgers.
We should do a segment about that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Do something. Anyway, celebrate today with a cheeseburger. Okay, let's start with our weather forecast. That's something to celebrate too. The weather's just been awesome the last few days. Our weather is brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet on Cherokee Avenue. Here's the almanac for the 18th of September in Cullman, Alabama. The average high temperature is 85. The average low is 57. Although it did get really hot in 1953. It got up to 102. The record low 41 in 1999. Sunset will be at 6:49 and sunrise tomorrow at 6:32. The satellite picture shows a little bit of rainfall to the north of us. Otherwise, pretty much fair skies over the southeast. Here's our forecast for today. It'll be a sunny day today with a high of 84. Overnight low tonight 62. Tomorrow 87 for a high. And the extended forecast for the weekend and into the next week, 86 on Saturday, 87 Sunday, well, mid-80s for the next several days.
It's going to be so nice.
Beautiful weather for the next several days.
I thought walking around campus yesterday, it was just it felt wonderful.
It was about perfect, wasn't it?
Yeah, it really was. And after it being so hot the last,
Right.
few weeks, and trying to get places in between classes, it just made it so much less stressful to have it so nice and cool yesterday.
And we had a little bit of a breeze, which was good too.
Yeah, very nice.
Very, very good weather. Enjoy it while we have it.
Yes.
Huh? How about our Facebook friend? Who's our friend for today?
Miss Brenda Makehamson is our Facebook friend today, and she likes the Steels and Steak and Shake. So thanks so much, Brenda, for being our Facebook friend. We're going to give you a large barbecue sandwich from Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue. Just come by here and pick up that certificate. And
Brenda was there with a granddaughter, and I believe the granddaughter's nickname is Claire Bear.
Claire Bear.
I think so, from what I've seen on Facebook.
Aww.
So anyway,
how sweet.
We know Brenda very well.
Yes,
okay, let's see. We have a busy program lined up. Who's coming to see us
We do.
today?
We're going to visit with Mr. Kerry Watson here in just a little while, and Miss Ann Mullins. We've got a lot to do this morning.
That's right. Okay, we'll talk to Kerry Watson right after this.
I sell paintings of cats.
I sell antique cameras.
I sell mufflers.
Surfboard stemware.
I have no idea how to pack this.
I need help.
I need experts.
It's fragile. Can you be trusted?
The UPS Store Pack and Ship Guarantee. We pack it, we ship it, we guarantee it.
So if anything happens to this,
We'll take care of it.
I love logistics.
We pack it, we ship it, we guarantee it at the UPS Store.
Hi, I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Coleman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
Life lived in black and white is not a life lived. Today, I choose color. To see it. To feel it. To be in it. To be upon it. And to live a life surrounded by it. Today, I put on a fresh coat.
Welcome back to Today on 2. Kerry Watson is our guest, and unless there's a huge write-in campaign, Kerry will be elected to the County Commission, Associate Commissioner, in November. Congratulations on winning the primary.
Thank you all very much. I at least got to get one vote to put me in there.
Well, that's what we understand.
Keep your wife on your good side.
Yes, I've been working on that one.
Yeah, Kerry and I were talking before we went on the air. It seems so unusual to wait such a long period of time before you go into office, but that's the way state law is.
That's state law. That tells when you can go in, and November the 12th, so we are lucky where we get to go in November instead of waiting until January.
Yeah. Well, what are you doing preparing to go to office?
I've been going to several meetings and, just touching base with different meetings and getting my feet wet and kind of seeing what's going on in the county. I've went out to the road department and, just dropped in and kind of talked with engineers and different people and just ready to go to work for people.
Roads, of course, are always the big campaign issue,
Yes.
but probably the biggest part of being a commissioner. Any changes or anything that you would like to see when taking office?
I'm going to try to get us a little more proactive as far as maintenance. I think maintenance is a big part of keeping the roads up, and I want us to be a little more aggressive on our maintenance. That's one thing I'm going to try to start, and me and Gary have talked. We're going to try to look into maybe some different ways of paving that will last longer, hold up better.
I think probably the biggest thing that you deal with is money.
Yes.
That Coleman County has a whole lot of roads, but as I understand it, the money is based on population. Is that
That's
right?
correct. Yeah, the way it is, we're like second or third in the whole state in roads. Then we're 12th or 15th in that we receive.
Right.
So you can see the difference there from the roads to what money we get to work on them. I wish there was some way we get legislation changed where your would be based on your population and your mileage of roads, which would be more fair. You know, that way you can get the money, maybe a little bit more money. But I don't see the other counties are going to say, well, I don't want to give up what we're getting.
That's right.
And I can understand their point too, but I wish we could get that changed.
Kerry, will the focus be more on maintaining rather than new paving?
Well, I want us to maintain, but we're going to try to pave as much as possible. It's like you said, you know, it goes back to tax. But I think if we can get the maintenance going good, that's going to help the asphalt hold up. Because when I was running, I talked with some people that worked for the state and that did engineering on roads. And they said a lot of times what happens when you don't keep the shoulders cut down and the ditches cleaned out, that water stays on the road and it causes your asphalt to separate. And I know you've been riding down the roads before and you've seen where it's spider webbed. That's what causes that. It's that water just standing on it, and after a while with asphalt it causes it to spider web come apart. So I think if we can do some maintenance and start with the maintenance and then pave also, but just, you know, get a good maintenance program, I think it's going to help in the long run with that.
How about any other parts of the county commission? Any changes that you anticipate?
I'm sure there'll be things after we get in there and we sit down and we look at some things that we can see, because everybody, when you look at something, you always want to try to improve. And like our Coleman County Economic Development, they've got a motto that's moving forward, and I like that. And I think we should always be moving forward or looking into a way to move forward to advance Coleman County, because we got a great county and city government, and we need to work together and to sell Coleman and try to move us forward. Because look, we got Wallace State, we got the Career Center, we got great places to train our own workforce. So I think we got to move Coleman forward and try to sell it as a great place to live, and we all know it's a great place to live because we live here.
Kerry, talking about moving forward, County Road 222, with everything that's going to be in the plans there, to what extent is the county involved with that?
As far as now, all I know about it right now is I know they worked really hard, the ones in there and the representatives, to get that exchange here, because that's really going to help that area where that industry's at. And they've started on it, I think, right now. Started moving dirt, the state's out there, and they're starting to get the exchange built.
Yeah, I know that the state will, of course, take care of the interstate
part, yes.
exit, and City of Coleman will obviously be involved, but it is a county road.
Right. I'm sure the county will maintain and do whatever we need to do as far as the road to keep it, you know, in workable shape, because we want to keep that industry, just keep going strong, because that means jobs, which means tax base, which improves the whole county for all of us.
Have you had an opportunity to look at water rates, or is a little bit premature on that?
I had a meeting, and I've been to a couple of those meetings, and I asked Mr. Greer what they thought projected the wholesale rate would be when it was completed, and they're projecting the wholesale rate to be, I think he told me $3.85. That's per thousand, and you know that's the wholesale rate. So each individual water company then would have to.
Now, okay, $3.85, that's up from what current rate?
Now, I'm not sure exactly. I think it's 2 something right now, 2 something.
Okay.
I'm not exactly sure, but that's after the whole completion of everything. That's the way he explained it.
And I know that's something that's going to be still a few years down the road, but we know it'll be coming at some point.
Yes, it's working towards that.
Yeah. Anything else the people need to know as far as the county commission?
Well, just want them to know that we're going to be somebody that's going to be out there working hard for you, and that my office is going to be open. I'm going to be available. I'm going to be out in the county. I've also, since I've been elected, I've went around everywhere that I went before, the restaurants and cafes and the businesses, just to go back to let them know and thank them for their support and vote, and let them know that I'm going to be there like that my whole 4 years.
Did you find out in campaigning Coleman County's bigger than you thought it was?
Well, you know, I was a deputy sheriff for 16 years, so I knew the county was big, but when you get out here campaigning, it seems like it grows, because I'd be over at a Strawberry Community or New Canaan area, and then have to go to Brushy Pond for something, so that's a pretty good little ride from the far east to the middle of the county over there.
I know I ran into you at several occasions while you were campaigning. I don't think there was a community event that Kerry wasn't there. Now, will that continue this fall with the county fair and Oktoberfest?
Well, actually, I'm going to try to work the fair. The party has a booth there
Okay.
And I'm going to try to go to that several times, because actually it's odd, because this is about the time I kicked off my campaign last year. In September at the fair, I started handing out. I gave out like 5,000 or 6,000 suckers and cards and all that, and had a really good time just meeting the people. I like that part of it, meeting all the people, because we got some really good people in Coleman County.
Well, once again, Kerry, thanks for coming. Come back and see us again.
I will. Appreciate y'all for having me.
Very good. We'll be back with more of Today on 2 right after this.
Hi, I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Coleman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
With classic bolognese behind you, there are racks of lamb ahead. There are tartlets to take on, and crazy knife skills to perfect. There is you and your muse, the appliance brand more chefs choose. Chefs choose KitchenAid for their homes more than any other brand. And when every machine does incredible things, there's so much more to make.
Fire, accident, storm. They all happen in Coleman County, and for 3 generations, Night Free Insurance has been there for you. Continuing today with Elliott and Westcott Free, customizing your life, home, auto, and business insurance with companies like Auto Owners, State Auto, and Southern Guarantee. Call Westcott, Elliott, Judy, Tina, Angie, or Nelda. Night Free Insurance, where people are the difference.
Overwhelmed by home refinancing offers from telephone solicitors and direct mail advertising, and then find you're not qualified for a specific plan? The Mortgage Center, a hometown lender, compares the rates from all home loan lenders and the qualifications of the various government programs to find a plan best suited to you. The Mortgage Center helps Coleman County people purchase and refinance their homes.
This is Pat Newton. Call us today and let us tailor a loan program to your specific needs and requirements.
Here we go with more of Today on 2. We have some prizes to give away. Let's see, we always have good food to give away. Let's see what we have for today. Here we go. 2 tacos from Casa Cafe. Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue, the family barbecue pack. And one more round of golf at Chesley Oaks Golf Course in the Fairview area. Those are the prizes we have for today. We're going to ask you a question about one of these ads, so let's look at our merchant ads for today. We start with Frostings, and of course they are open Monday through Thursday, 10 to 7, Friday and Saturday, 10 till 8. And Frostings, of course, makes the biggest cupcakes you can imagine.
Steel Orchard is offering the highest quality products at the lowest possible price since 1985. You can buy your fresh hand-picked fruit from their 20 different varieties of apples.
The Wellness and Aquatic Center is a full fitness center, and of course they have just about everything you need to stay healthy or get healthy. Day passes are available.
Casa Cafe is offering specials every day on tacos, fajitas, burritos, and more. They offer a buffet on Friday and Sunday. They're located on Main Avenue across from the post office.
There we go with the co-blizzards of the month at Dairy Queen. Your choice of pumpkin pie or apple pie. The blizzards of the month at Dairy Queen.
Renard's Gallery and Gifts offers jewelry. They do custom framing, and they have pre-made framing in store, and they do prints. They're located on 1st Avenue Southeast. That's Renard's Gallery and Gifts.
Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue. The family barbecue pack sells for $14.99. Full pound of barbecue, 2 sides and 4 buns, and the Berlin Quick Stop.
Farmers Insurance agent Mr. Tommy Warhurst is located on Highway 157 next to Specialty Pharmacy. You can call him today for your free quote or visit him online at thewarhurstagency.com.
Ann Mullins Body Shop. Over 50 years they've been doing auto body repair, towing, and service. You can count on them today and every day. Mullins Body Shop.
Chesley Oaks Golf Course is open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. 7 days a week. They're an 18-hole golf course with a full practice facility and beautifully manicured bent greens. That's Chesley Oaks Golf Course.
Earl's Body Shop, voted best in automotive repair and towing. They do small and large towing, local or long distance. Earl's Body Shop on Highway 31 North. And there we go with our merchant ads for today. Question for today: which advertiser has cinnamon roll, Snickers, and monkey's breath? Cinnamon roll, Snickers, and monkey's breath are available at which one of our advertisers? 256-734-7399 is our telephone number. And let's see, we have 2 tacos from Casa Cafe,
We've got
Mad Dog Mike's Barbecue,
and the golf
from
Oaks.
Chesley Oaks Golf Course as our prizes for today. So go ahead and call in and tell us the answer to our question while we watch Money Matters, brought to you by Premier Bank.
Hi, I'm Rusty. This is Caitlin, and we both work at Premier Bank of the South. Caitlin, can you talk to us a little bit about our internet banking site?
Yes, we have a public website. It's premierbankofthesouth.com. On there, you'll find a link to log into our internet banking, a link to enroll, and also on this website, you'll find basically about everything we offer, about our checking accounts, savings accounts, CDs, IRAs, loans, those type of things. You'll also find where our 10 locations are, a picture of each location, and the office manager name so you know who you're looking for. You'll also be able to find our phone number to contact anybody at the bank and our office hours.
So, check us out through the internet, through mobile banking, or come in and see us. We look forward to seeing everybody.
Our question for the day: which advertiser has cinnamon rolls, Snickers, and monkey's breath? 256-734-7399 is our telephone number. We don't have any phone calls today, so we'll save our prize. Oh, we do have a call. Okay, let's see if somebody can give us the right answer here. Hello, who's calling?
Dot.
From where are you calling? From where are you calling?
From Hansville.
From Hansville. Okay, what's the answer to our question?
Is it Frosting's Cupcakes?
Yes, it is Frosting's Cupcakes. Stay on the line, Dot. Thanks for calling in. Yeah, Frosting's Cupcakes. And
all of those sound good. All of those flavors, I think, sound good.
Yes, they do. Wow. Let's see. We've looked at all. No, do we need to look at the? Yeah, we need to look at the rest of our ads, don't we? I'm getting confused here. Let's look at more ads. There we go. Grand Point Pharmacy, coffee shop, and gift shop, and of course they're on 2nd Avenue Northwest, just past Highway 157.
Berkeley Bob's Coffee House and Whole Earth Store offers a complete espresso bar. They have organic, fair trade, shade-grown specialty teas and coffees, and their upcoming events are listed right there. Friday, September 19th, they're going to be featuring April, May, and the June Bugs.
That sounds like fun. April, May, and the June Bugs tomorrow night. Tires for Less. They have Bridgestone and Firestone tires. They're open as early as 7:30.
All you can eat lunch buffet is at Pizza Hut every day from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. for only $6.49. And on Sunday nights, they offer a buffet from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. That's Coleman Pizza Hut.
Mr. Hicks Menswear and Formal Wear, Coleman's only men's specialty store for suits and sport coats. Specialty meaning that they have regular, big, and tall size clothing for men. Mr. Hicks Menswear.
Cotton State Barns, you can buy or you can rent to own. They're on 278 just past I-65, and they have barns starting at just $14.96. There's no credit check. You're approved at Cotton State Barns.
Brown & Company Beverages, where good taste begins. They have domestic and imported, regional and local beer and wine, ciders, meads, mixes, and gourmet sodas.
Jolly Time Rentals is where fun is always in the air, and it's time to start thinking about what you want for your harvest carnivals. And of course, they have the licensed inflatables, slides, water slides, obstacle courses, and more.
Deb's Bookstore. Deb was with us yesterday. She has a book signing coming up a week from Saturday, and you can get autographs. Magnificent and Friends, and of course a special adoption will be available a week from Saturday also.
Yeah, sounds so exciting.
Okay, birthdays and anniversaries and a bunch of other stuff right after this.
Hi, I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Coleman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
We had been called up for the first time. Wildfires were getting close to homes. At that moment, I got my first taste of just how important the Guard is.
Be there for your community at NationalGuard.com.
Better when you're coming back if you win, right?
You're exactly right. Tim, we appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Let's go back and kind of review that game a little bit, if you will. It's meeting in the regional game tomorrow night in the home opener. The Eagles are going to travel to Cordova in Walker County this Friday evening, looking to remain. Johnny Thornton analyzes Coleman Bearcat football. Coleman County kickoff is set for 7 o'clock this Friday night. Good luck, Coach, to you.
More of today on to Ann Mullins is back with us. Hi, Ann.
Hi.
With the Better Business Bureau, of course. It's that time of the year for an auction.
It is.
I think you have
So
the best
exciting.
auction there is.
We do have a good one, and the good thing about it, all the money goes to the Better Business Bureau that we make on it. That's been donated by our members, and it goes to help us get word like this out and keep everybody informed about the scams and all. But it started this morning at 8 a.m. Just kicked off. And the way you can bid on them is go to our website, which is www.northalabama, spelled out, .bbb.org. And then you'll see the auction site on there. You click on that and it'll take you straight to our site. And you can know it's secure, anything that you do on it. Just don't let, and I've never heard of this happening, but what happens, a lot of times you'll get into one site and somebody will pop up something that lures you to somewhere else. You just stay on our site, follow those links, and you're good to go because it's very safe.
What are some of the good items?
Of course, we always have Alabama and Auburn, different things, footballs, pictures that's been autographed, and all kinds of that kind of stuff. But Doug Doggett gave me a Sorelli necklace and earrings that are just beautiful. And then Hometex gave me some sheets. They're really, really good. In fact, Jacob came up to my house the other night and he said, "Mom, whose sheets are those?" He was about to take them home with me. I said, "No, they're not."
Yeah, those are good ones.
Oh gosh, I love them. They're so soft and everything. And so we just there's a bicycle. I kind of looked at it last night just to see some things on there, but it's jewelry, it's things for your house, it's like things for even construction. A lot of the companies will, like windows and that sort of thing, give you so much toward that. And there's gift certificates for a lot of the different restaurants. And so it's just a lot of really neat things. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but Christmas is going to be here before we know it. And that's one reason I think we do it in the fall, because it makes some really good Christmas items. And a lot of times you can get some really good buys on there. So. Of course, we're hoping you don't, because we're hoping to make a lot of money. We're hoping you just bid right on up there. Remember, it's a good cause. But sometimes you do get some good buys. So I end up spending as much as anybody on their bidding on it. So it's
and the auction is started now.
Started now.
It runs until
the 25th. I think it's at 4 o'clock. It'll have it on there when the cutoff time is. But you can bid up until then, and of course, a lot of people wait toward then and then start putting their bids in right at the end on things they really, really want. So, and a lot of times, that last hour, I mean, it gets really busy. So if you want something, you better be on there.
Can you put in automatic bids?
Yes, you can.
So you can manually do it all.
You can put a max that you would do it, and it won't up your bid until it needs to. But it will put as much as you've said on there when it needs to. Because I think you can go up, like on some things to like just $3, $5, something like that. It's not a big increase that you even have to do. But if you want to go ahead and put, I will bid up to this amount, you can, and it will automatically do it for you when it needs to.
Okay.
So that helps.
And we have the ever-present scam.
We do.
Would you say money flipping?
Money flipping.
What is this?
It's because social media, of course, is getting so popular with your Facebook, your Twitter, your Instagram. Now they're using that for the scams. And so what money flipping is, you may get on your side and it'll come up a picture of money, and it'll tell you how they have taken a couple of $100 and turned it into thousands, and says they can do that for you too. And of course, this might pique your interest, and even if you do like a check on it, you may see pictures where it looks like a legitimate person and they've got followings and likes and all this, friends, all this kind of thing. But if what they actually ask you to do is, if you want to participate, is you go buy a prepaid debit card. Now, they used to tell you to wire money. That was the way they always got it. Well, it's easier now to use a prepaid debit card. Okay. Then they'll come back and ask you the account number for the debit card and your PIN number, in order for them to take that and invest it for you and flip that money into thousands. And of course, anytime that you give them a PIN number and the account number, all they've got to do is put that in there, and they take your money out of that debit card. Then they'll block you from getting into their site, so that you can't go on there and complain or ask them about it or say anything about it. And once it's gone, it's gone. That's just like back when you did wire money. Once you wired it out of the country, there was no way we could get it back. And so once you've given somebody those numbers and they have gone on and gotten it out of that account, then it's gone, and that debit card company is not responsible for it because you gave the numbers out.
Yeah, because you paid for it, so it's out of everybody's hands.
Correct, and it's yours. What you do with it's your business.
Right.
So number one, that would be like money laundering or Ponzi schemes, which are illegal anyway.
Right.
But you need to ask yourself, a lot of times, if you can put in somebody's name, username, and all on there, and if there is complaints on them, like through those sites, it may pop up and tell you that. But even if it doesn't, it's illegal. But if you was going to try, you may go on there and see. It may even look like it came from one of your friends that liked this page and that your friend's done it, but they've got ways of enticing you to like their page to make it look like that, and you don't even realize what it is that you have liked, And so, but it comes across to somebody else that, okay, Susie did this, so I might try it too. So don't let the like deal, get you into it either, because they most likely have not. Your friend has not done that. So, it's just the same old, if it sounds too good to be true, it is. And again, let's fall back to, it's illegal. So do we want to go to jail because we're going to try to flip some money on,
What are the dollar amounts they're asking for?
They're not asking for a lot, which is why people do it. They're asking you to put like $100 on this card, or maybe $200, but they're going to turn it into $2,000 for you. And they may even, if you looked on their page, you may see testimonies where people, yes, they've done this for me, because they make all that up, and make it look like it's legit. So. But because it's, times are hard right now, and so because it looks like, okay, well, I could do this, and they've done it, well, I can do it too, and they're not asking you for a lot. If they were asking you to go put $10,000 on a card, probably nobody would do it.
Right.
But for $100, you might take that chance. So just know that most likely, and they're following, it's not emails, it's not faxes, it's also social media now. So.
Okay, be on the alert.
Be on the alert.
Especially if it looks like it's coming from a friend.
Right.
That's the thing that's disturbing.
Right, because that's how they get you to do it,
Yeah. Okay, Ann, good info.
Thank you.
Bid on the auction.
Bid on the auction.
Okay. We'll be back with more right after this.
As soon as you've conquered coq au vin, there's chocolate to souffle. There's baklava to build from scratch, and béarnaise to top epic fillets. There is you and your guts, and heat that you can trust. KitchenAid Even Heat technology gives you incredible control over sautéing, melting, and simmering, and the most even baking across all racks. And when everything you try turns out, there's so much more to make.
I realized at that moment These people really needed us. And I was going to make a difference right here in my community.
Be there for your community at NationalGuard.com.
We've got a safe driver headed toward the freeway. He is doing 44 in a 45. Now
in the nation, Safe just got a little more exciting. Add Vanishing Deductible from Nationwide Insurance and get $100 off for every year of safe driving. Just another way we put members first, because we don't have shareholders.
Bill, that's the perfect merge. That was flawless.
Nationwide is on your side.
Hi, I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Coleman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
Now it's time for our community billboards, which are brought to you by Pepsi and Coleman Jefferson Gas. The Smith Lake Community Cleanup is going to be tomorrow, September 19th. It's going to start at 8:30 a.m. and go till 3:30 p.m. It's going to be taking place at the Smith Lake Park boat ramp, and lunch will be provided. Just go ahead and bring your helping hands. And the Coleman County Fair Parade is going to be this Saturday at 2 p.m., but due to construction on the North Coleman Shopping Center, this year's Fair Parade will end at Arnold Street, which is the McGriff Tire AutoZone area. Saturday, September 27th, the Berlin Sunshine Club is hosting their bazaar from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. They're offering craft items, baked goods, holiday items, white elephant items, and chances on a beautiful quilt. They're going to be serving lunch, vegetable soup, chili, and hot dogs from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., and it's going to be taking place at the Berlin Community Center. Book signing and photographs are going to be at Deb's Bookstore Saturday, September 27th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And you're going to get to meet Maxnificent and Max's friends from the Coleman County Animal Shelter because they're going to be hosting a special adoption event. The Southern Circuit Tour of Independent Filmmakers is offering another free movie screening on Thursday, October 9th at 9:30 a.m. and at 6 p.m. The film is Mona Lisa is Missing, and it's a documentary about the theft of the Mona Lisa from the Louvre Museum in 1914. The question and answer session with the filmmakers is going to be happening after the screening. Coleman Autism Networking Group is going to meet on Friday, October 24th from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. It's going to be their 5th annual Making a Differences Conference. It's going to be specialized training for professionals and parents, caregivers, and volunteers. It's going to be taking place at the Coleman Civic Center, and early registration ends October 1st. And if you have a community billboard you'd like to share with us, just visit us on the web at channel2coleman.com. You can call us at 256-734-7399 or be our friend on Facebook at Channel 2 Coleman. And we'd like to wish a happy birthday to Shayna Guest, John Roca, and Wes Harrison. And those names are going to be put into the drawing to win the ice cream cake from Dairy Queen that is going to be taking place tomorrow.
The weather forecast brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet. Make the switch to Mitch. It'll be a beautiful sunny day today with a high of 84. Overnight low tonight 62. High tomorrow of 87 degrees. And that's our program for today, brought to you by Premier Bank.
Hope you have a great day.